Does your eyeliner keep going wonky? Are they never, ever the same? Or at least they're not even related? I know the struggle. And it has taken me years of perfecting my routine. So, dedicated to May. Here you are, my love, finally. This is how I do a basic winged eyeliner. When you are practicing, I would do it as shower makeup. So just before you're getting in the shower, try it for a little while. If it's not going well, you're just about to go in the shower, so you're going to wash it off. It's fine. I think we're just going to get right into it. The first thing I want you to really do is get up close and personal with your eyeballs. I don't mean too hands-on. I just mean find a mirror, start to understand your eye shape and exactly what angles there are to use. This is just for your basic normal winged eyeliner, but it can be utilised in different ways for different types of eyeliner. Please let me know if there's any eyeliner shapes that you would like me to do a little tutorial on. I'm more than happy to. First of all, I'm going to use a little diagram because that's how my brain works. So the shape that you want to pay attention to the most will be the angle of the bottom lash line. If we draw the lash line, if we just keep extending that corner, that is essentially what we're doing with the wing. So if you're getting up close and in the mirror and can hopefully visualize these things on you, then you'll be able to figure out exactly where that angle for the wing needs to be, or at least the bottom line of it. From the end of the line that we've just created, we want to attach it to the top lash line. I do that first and second line with my eyes straight forward, looking in the mirror. I will close my eyes once I've made the line and connect the 2 points that have been made. I am desperately hoping this makes sense. So now onto the actual work. Depending on who you ask in the beauty community, I'm pretty sure like half of people will do their eye look and then their base, and then the other half will do their base and then the eye look. It's total preference, you do you, but if you're going to do the eye look first, make sure that you put concealer or eye base or primer down, just so you've got a smooth canvas to work with. The easiest and most forgiving way to start learning how to do winged eyeliner is with eyeshadow. I know, it seems wrong, but it's right, I'm telling you. So pick whichever eyeshadow you want to use as your eyeliner. At the moment, I am rocking some dark brown. That's just my preference. You might prefer black, you might prefer blue. I don't know. The world is your oyster, and honestly, that's why I love makeup. You can just make the rules up. I've taken this eye off so that you can see. Essentially, we're going to use this teeny tiny little brush. He's really cool. This one's actually from an eyebrow brush, but hey, it works. It's my favourite one. I'm going to use, because it's what I like at the moment, is a dark brown. First thing we're going to do, we're going to take the end of this, I'm just going to dab once, take a little excess off. We're going to look straight ahead. So my mirror is literally just under you guys. See, I've got folds here and things. God, I'm old. So essentially what I do is I will sort of almost like lightly trace it, and then when I get to the actual corner, I stamp. And then I know where I'm going. So I take a line. We can do this. I usually take a little bit further down from where the end of the line is, just so we can make it look sharp. I'll connect it with my eyes straight forward. I'll connect it to my upper lash line. I'll usually do it somewhere between the corner and the edge of my iris. So just there. When I close my eyes, I will have a line here and then a line here. So what I want to do, I'm going to use a little bit more, is I'm just going to put them together. Doesn't have to be perfect. We just need to be light right now. So then when we have our eyes forward, it looks seamless. When we have our eyes closed, which isn't very often. A blink is very quick. People are not going to notice, I promise. And if they do, who cares? But when you have your eyes open, especially if you're looking at somebody, it's going to look perfect every time, okay? we're going to take a little bit more for eyeshadow. And we're going to start filling in. So any part that looks sparse, or if there's a patch that we see that shouldn't be there. What you can do also is whatever you've got left on your brush, take it along the lash line a little bit, just so it looks like it's a little bit more seamless. Blend, everything just lightly does it. And that's a very simple, very easy way of doing winged eyeliner. If you want a sharper edge, which sometimes, often I do, take a nail or the side of your finger. Before I started doing nails just last, September, I was doing it with the side of my finger and it worked fine. Don't have to have nails. I just use them now because I have them. But essentially, slightly where the edge of that line is, you can keep pulling it and you can get a really sharp line. Sometimes just blending it is nice. So like it's there but it's not as harsh. It really is the perfect, easy way of doing winged eyeliner. With the eyeshadow, you can just wipe it away quite easily. If you do find that you get yourself into a muddy mess, grab a face wipe and do just a little bit of cleaning up. It doesn't have to be perfect. If you are going to take it off completely, let it dry a bit. Take whatever's left on your sponge from your base and just pat it down where you were, and it looks good as new. Remember, they are sisters, not twins. They're not going to be exactly the same. At some point you have to stand back and go, it's fine. Next thing we're graduating to will be the eyeliner pencil. We're going to do the same shape, the same steps to get to that shape. With this one, again, it is just a light sketching sort of pressure. For me personally, I tend not to use just the eyeliner pencil. I use it as a way to get the eyeshadow to stick better. Don't get me wrong, the eyeshadow stays pretty well for me, but some people may need a little extra helping hand. So if you find that it doesn't wear very well for you, that's okay. Throw the eyeshadow on, it'll stick better and it'll look amazing, I promise you. But the final boss, if you hadn't caught on, is the pen eyeliner. Of all the liquid eyeliner products, the pen I would say is the easiest to use. It's the one that I prefer, and honestly it's much easier to use than say like a dip bottle. They're annoying, I hate them. But liquid liner as a whole is a lot less forgiving than the methods that I've shown you already. So this is why it's our last one, it's the final boss. It's why I want you to use these other two methods first before you graduate. It looks amazing when done right. You just gotta get the practice in, gotta get the technique going, and you will find it is the exact same. It's the exact same method as what we've been using. And also, if it is still wet, you can still do the little trick with the nail or the side of the finger, but it's hard. It is hard to get it right. I still struggle. To be fair though, I do have a blind eye. Things are a little harder to do on that eye than it is the good eye, but it is absolutely the same principles. I have every faith in you that you're going to do really great with the pen. And you know, you don't have to graduate to the pen if you don't want to. If you're finding that the eyeshadow or pencil and eyeshadow tricks are working, absolutely stick with them. There is no pressure at all, especially by me. Personally, right now, I'm not using liquid eyeliner. My favourite one kept exploding. No matter how many times I bought it, it would end up exploding. That's the NYX Epic Ink Liner. If it doesn't do it to you, amazing, please let me know. But the ones I've been trying out and trialing haven't been really good, so I've just been using the eyeshadow method and I've been really happy, so make of that what you will. Anyway, I really hope that you have enjoyed this little masterclass. Please let me know if you have any additional questions or if there's any other beauty basics that you would like me to cover. For now though, I'm gonna love you and leave you. I'm so sorry that it has to come to this. We have to say goodbye. But thank you, mate, for giving me the idea for this video. I wanted to do it as a video, literally, so you can refer back to it as many times as you want or need. So, and I'm always here. I'm just the other side of the phone, okay? I'm gonna love you and leave you. Thank you very much for coming today, And I hope you have a great however long it is till I see you next. Bye.